Jesus warns, it is not looking good at this point. I need your prayers. August 4th, 2017. Words from Jesus through Sister Clare, spoken by Jackie. Jesus began. There is a life and death struggle going on for that tipping point that will destroy this nation. I need every suffering, Clare, and I know how you have been burdened in trying to do everything I've asked you to do for me. I know how you suffer because the time slips through your fingers, no matter how hard you try to keep it focused. And your pain levels have been almost intolerable. This too I'm allowing as a suffering, and I'm highly pleased with your choice to put this message out over all the other things you could have been doing tonight. It is a time of intrigue and backroom deals. At the one extreme, the enemy has woven a web around the nations to draw them into an end-all conflict, where nothing living is left on this planet. At the other are those who wish this country to be a dictatorship, part of a new world structure. But as long as my people are suffering and praying, I'm holding it back. But I must warn you, it is not looking good at this point. My people, many of you are not ready for the rapture. I've given Clare these dreams so she could share with you how hard it will be for those who have not circumcised their hearts and given their lives to me. I'm sorry, Lord, I did not recognize that this was your intention. Dear ones, I've been having these ominous dreams for a month, and in every one of them I'm looking for an escape route, but never find one. It is true that the deep state is the greatest threat to this country, the United States, at this time, and I'm calling you all to shoulder your cross and any other crosses I lay on your backs. The deep state is the New World Order, and Obama alliances are the underground government that is controlling things. This time will not last forever. There will be a breakthrough one way or the other that will catapult your country into peace or civil war. At this hour, your prayers mean everything, and they are the only thing holding this wicked government back. I've given you dreams about the future living conditions. Men, women, and children will be separated and quarantined and held captive until they are fully vaccinated with poisons, and it is determined if they have any value to the future government, or should they be done away with. As it is written, they will desire death, but not be able to attain it. There is a plan underway to overthrow this government. That was Trump 2017. Create martial law and force people to live for the shadow government and New World Order. I'm still pulling the strings, Clare. I'm still frustrating their efforts. I'm doing this through the power of your prayers and sacrifices. It should become evident very soon that this evil force must be opposed and countered by every man, woman, and child in God's service. Each candidate must be selected with extreme caution to get the right people into the right jobs. It looks like a daunting job to taxpayers who are functioning only on rules and tremendous misinformation and not a broad understanding of what is really taking place. Then there are those who cooperate with this shadowy state not having any clue as to how they are being used against their true will. If they only knew what these evil men are about. But they haven't taken the time to really investigate the lies, so they swallow the party line to oppose a good man in office and keep on blindly marching on to cause chaos, selling their freedom in the process. Your president, Trump, is doing everything he can to destroy every ungodly law that can be used against the people to subdue and induct them into the enemy's camp or do away with them on flimsy charges. Much has been destroyed of Obama's infrastructure, but he has tremendous forces on his side and will use them effectively if he is not contained. My people, there will come a time when nothing matters except the right thing. The grassroots American people will be a force to be reckoned with, and no one will call evil good and good evil. Yet we are not there yet, and the opposition is fierce. So I'm mobilizing all who are willing to give of their lives to hold back and chain down this force of evil. Give me your emotional, physical, mental pain. Give me your frustrations. Give me your failures and losses. Give me the unexpected, where you are forced to make bricks without straw. Give me your all. Do not despair of the work you have undertaken for me. It all fits together like a giant holy jigsaw puzzle that I'm creating a new vision with. However, events will determine if peace will continue for the next 2 years or if you will be thrown into a war. It is so much better, my people, to accept these crosses without complaint, but resolutely, knowing that I have allowed them for the expressed purpose of saving this nation. You are doing a mighty work with your frustrations of recent weeks, with your losses and failures. So much is not understood about the good you are doing, so keep it up, please. Don't become despondent, and please make these free will offerings as generously as you can, and I will make the burdens lighter. Clare, when you complain, you make it harder on yourself. Try not to complain, my bride, but just to bear these frustrations with great integrity and generosity and patience. I promise that you will experience a measure of relief by your charity, thanksgiving, and generous giving. So, dear brides, in all your struggles, I am with you. I have not abandoned you. Anything contrary to your plans and sufferings that you have, I am with you, and I'm giving you patience and perseverance in form of mighty graces for you to succeed and keep going. Please support me with your prayers and know that your prayers are powerful against this evil government.